Yes, sir. Welcome back again, y'all, to the NickMaddenTV show. Hey, today we're reacting to the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show, where they got the segment where how likely is it that the Cleveland get average quarterback play in 2026? Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back.
Hit that play, let it run on repeat. Hot take, one shot, press play, new drop. Every day from the screen to your ears, all in HD. You already know who it is. Nick Madden TV. Nick Madden TV.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back again, y'all, to the Nick Madden TV show. Hey, I'm your guy, Nick Madden. How likely is the Browns to get average quarterback play this year? That's what the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show had going on today. And G. Bush, Jason Lloyd, and Bull, so they all gave their percentage chances. And hey, we got some things to talk about too, though, man. Bull and Jason, as y'all can see in the title, we talking about them, and specifically, I like what G. Bush said. G. Bush said 40%, but we gonna go ahead and go to the show, and I'm gonna respond as the show goes on. You dig? So, hey, get your popcorn ready. We might have a good movie here. All right.
I mentioned that I know
Yes, sir.
and Earl are very optimistic about the Browns.
I'm gonna let Bull go and explain what he's talking about. If y'all might seen it already.
I'm not with them on their optimism. However, I said I think the Browns have enough talent that if they got average quarterback play, then I could see the optimism.
Average quarterback play. If the Browns get average quarterback play, you know what I'm saying? I guess like where will they be?
Then I thought the Browns could potentially be around 500, or maybe even 9-8, right? If they got that
500. 500 ain't bad.
Their chances of getting
just with
that
average quarterback, that ain't bad. That's pretty good though. Average play.
Two things. One, do you agree that if they got league, middle of the road quarterback play, obviously the last few years it's been hitting since Baker outside.
All right, so I mean, he said middle of the pack, 15, 16, 17. That's what they going up off of. You know what I'm saying? I think some of it gonna backfire. If y'all already seen this already, it kind of backfired on them.
And what percentage?
Especially those that was coming up. You know what I'm saying? I definitely like what G. Bush say, but let's keep it rolling.
What percentage chance do you believe? Go ahead, G. Bush, start us off.
So yeah, we're gonna start this off. First of all, 10% is way too low. Here's why 10% is low. It doesn't have to necessarily do with.
Let's go, G. Bush. I rock with you.
Quarterback is by himself. The 10% needs to be raised because of the other things that are operating in concert with the quarterback. So, offensive line play, huge. Last year, bottom 3. We don't know how their offensive line is going to be this year. We can't say they're just going to be a top 5 line. But when I look at the resources they put in there, when I look at the draft capital, when I look at the free agency dollars and the guys where they've been at before and what their track record is, I have to say that it is an upgrade in terms of your offensive line.
It is, but I think a lot of people would argue there's still a decent chance it's a bottom 10 offensive line.
I think that they've raised their floor tremendously, where I think it's definitely going to be middle of the road.
Okay.
And say that.
All
right. So offensive line.
Just average line play will do them some justice though, because that's where it all started. It starts in the trenches. So the new line that they done brought in, the new guys they got coming in, dog. Elgin Jenkins, he ain't no slouch. You know what I'm saying? He was doing great over there in Green Bay. You know what I'm saying? I guess his time just hadn't been up, but he got older though. But that man was an all-pro somewhere. He was all-pro, Pro Bowl. You know what I mean? So that's a huge pickup for them. And guard or center, he definitely gonna shine at center, because I didn't seen him play center over there though. You know what I'm saying? Even with almost the end of Aaron Rodgers, I think he was over there with Rodgers then though. But Jenkins, man, he definitely been a baller though, man. Who else? Of course, they got Fanu, the rookie, though. But like I said, I definitely think the offensive line going to be an upgrade. I don't think it's going to be I don't know how they're going to perform together, but it's going to be interesting. I know they're going to be better than last year. Put it like that. That's all I'm hoping for, better than last year.
Capital in their wide receivers. So I can't just say this wide receiver is going to come out here and have 1,000-yard seasons, but I can also say that those wide receivers are going to be better than Cedric Tillman, Ja'Marr Thrash, Malik.
Already, you know what I'm saying? They've been working out with the quarterback, so of course they should have that chemistry. Jerry Jeudy too. And let me just go ahead and just pause it right now. Jerry Jeudy, I ain't dissing on Jerry Jeudy, and I want and y'all probably, I ain't gonna say y'all should though, but I mean, Jeudy, ball out. Prove them wrong, Jeudy. Everybody talking about you can't catch and stuff like that. Prove them wrong, dog. I'm hoping y'all have a successful year so they can shut all these haters up, you know what I'm saying? Because, of course, I'm rooting for the Browns. Well, I'm rooting for Shedeur. Let me go and get that clear. I came in with Shedeur. That's been my guy since Jackson State. I want to see him do well. I hate it. I hate he got to go through all this stuff that's been going on. But I do like him in Cleveland because that's what I like. Start from, man, whatever the sorriest team is, go make them your team and you bring them up. However far you take them, at least you got them that far. Because in Cleveland history says they ain't been doing nothing. 55 years, 20-something years, they ain't been doing nothing. And I think this young man I ain't saying Super Bowl wins, but I'm thinking playoff if they build around him. And you know you want that stadium. You just going to sell out that stadium that y'all got coming. But can't change the media or these people's thoughts, though. But let's keep it going, though, G. Bush. G. Bush be rocking, though.
To be what? Good. Yeah. So, okay, I'm not going to say they all pro, so I'll give you the receivers. I also look at the second-year players. I look at progressions. You want progressions from your second-year players. I look at Quinshon Judkins. He came off the injury. I was going to say he was going to start off slow, but by all accounts, when I'm seeing him play, he looks more explosive. He looks like he's quicker. It looks like he's in better shape. He didn't have an off-season last year. Run game is good. Harold Fannin Jr., who also will probably be your number one target, is going to hit his second year.
Damn, I'm on mute, my bad. But hey, he's talking about Fannin. Same thing with Todd Monken from last year, quarterback, Lamar Jackson and Andrews. That tight end. That's pretty much what Lamar safety blanket. Mark Andrews, I think Mark Andrews or something like that. But anyway, Fannin, that's gonna be Shedeur blanket, dog. Hey, let's keep it going though, G boys. You right. Let's roll.
In Todd Monken's offense. Jerry Jeudy said it's night and day. The motions that they're using, the concepts that they're using. I think his concepts and what he's going to do puts the players in a better position, the guys that they have. And even if that isn't, you're going to have a top 10 offense, say it's middle of the road passing game. So I'm not even being over the top Duke and knee-jerk. I'm just saying better offensive line, better play calling, better playbook.
But that's all maybes, G. None of these guys are proven. There's not a lot of proven entities.
I think I've been
on the offense.
Y'all's are maybe too, but hey, somebody you trying to shut his down. What about y'all? Y'all stuff is maybes. Let's wait till y'all viewers, wait till they respond. If y'all
I think I've been tempered. I didn't say nobody was top 10. I just said if you can just raise it, if you can get better than.
You asked him his opinion, he said 40, and he explaining why he said 40. Y'all want the man to say something low to
Junior, and what the coach is planning on doing. That alone moves you up to a higher percent chance of you getting middle of the road quarterback play, and I'm going to go with a 40% chance.
Okay, that's I think it's a measured response.
That was very reasonable.
Jason Lloyd, what say you?
You have to separate the quarterbacks for me because they're not the same. So it's hard to put one percentage on two separate guys.
Well, yeah, I'm asking you to do that.
Because if it's Deshaun, I think it's higher than 10%.
If it's Deshaun, it's higher than 10%. But he said, okay, but he gonna split the percentage, which I'm glad he did. He's gonna show your true colors, which we already been knew. You know what I'm saying? So let's go, Jason Lloyd again.
But I'll go back to what I said before. I don't see a world where I would want him back on this team. I think he should be gone already. So I can't see a world where I would want him back on this team.
They don't want Deshaun because I don't know. I guess
Possibly.
allegation reasons and things like that. Man, it been years ago and things. Man, y'all just go ahead and move on. The man to move on. Y'all pay him the money and move on.
But for now, what's the percentage chance you would give of middle of the road quarterback play or better?
I mean, Deshaun, certainly he has shown 100 years ago in black and white television that he could do it, that he was elite. So I don't know how you can possibly think it's still in there after in the 15 to 18, 20% range, and Shedeur, I'd probably be with you in the 10% range.
So what's your average?
I mean, if you want to put I think Deshaun's going to be the starting quarterback. Okay, so I guess I would put it in that 15 to 18%
All right,
range.
so Jason higher than me, which I was surprised by.
But I don't have any faith that Deshaun will stay healthy for 17 games either.
No, how could
so I don't know how you can put 1%.
How you judge like that though? I don't think he's gonna stay healthy, but why would you even start him though if you assume he's not gonna stay healthy though? You know what I'm saying? And even his percent, he said 15 to 18 for Deshaun, and I think he said 10 for Shedeur. But I also think he changed it to 5 also though. But man, that's crazy though. Jason Lloyd, I mean, I understand he wasn't good last year, you know what I'm saying? 56% completion percentage, 7 touchdowns, and the 10 interceptions though, you know what I'm saying? But he won out of the 7 games he started, he 3-4, you know what I'm saying? Probably wasn't a pretty wins, but he did put on. But you gotta look at the point where he haven't been getting reps and things like that. This year coming in, and I know through history, Shedeur always get better the next year. The next year keep on going. Y'all tripping.
Percentage on it when you don't know for sure.
It's a thought experiment.
Yeah.
You don't know for sure.
Shedeur starting though. Shedeur gonna start.
But I'm also going on the assumption that he's going to get hurt and that Shedeur Sanders is going to be up next at some point.
They ain't going
to separate them.
They ain't doing that this year. Todd ain't Todd ain't coming in here to say, hey, all right, we're gonna start him and he get hurt, then Shedeur get in. But if we're gonna start him and he ain't doing good, Shedeur gonna get in the second half. No. He started all the way out and go in all the way out. That's it. Let's keep it going.
It would be much different, honestly.
Okay.
I got 40 for both of them.
He's got 40 for both. I've got 10 for both.
Okay.
I don't know. I actually like Shedeur more than Deshaun Watson. I'm gonna say 15 for Shedeur and 5 for Watson.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I think the thing
that's crazy. That's crazy. You just going back and forth. You ain't got no legitimacy about your take. You just I'm going 10 for both, and then I'm going 15 for Shedeur. I like Shedeur better than Deshaun. Why? You don't like neither one of them. Y'all were liking Dylan last year, but, I mean, you backtrack on that. You wanted Ty Simpson, Who else they wanted? Kyler? Let's go, man. Yeah. Keep on going, G. Bush. Of course, the barbershop, we support y'all for sure. Ultimate Cleveland Show, I like y'all too, though, man. But y'all be tripping, dog. Y'all be tripping. What up, McNuggets?
If the Cleveland, and you just say, if you're just looking at the numbers, the reason I say 10 is low is because average quarterback play, Geno Smith?
No. Not last year. I mean, at its best, Geno Smith. Last year, Geno was terrible.
I mean, Baker, right? Last year would be Baker.
Now, here come the killing part. When they start getting to the average quarterbacks last year, when they just start throwing out I ain't gonna say attribute, like QBRs and things like that. This one here gonna shock them here.
Yeah.
Define average.
He got off to a great start, and he fell apart.
Like G Boy said, define average. All right, what you think about average, Bull?
Can we define average a little bit?
What stat do you want me to look at in particular?
Go with
QBR.
All right, QBR, fine.
Average a little
Okay.
bit.
What stat do you want me to look at in particular?
Go with
QBR.
All right, QBR, fine.
All right, so middle of the pack last
So
year
who was 15th or 16th?
QBR.
Bo Nix,
Let's go.
Caleb Williams, and Jared Goff. 15, 16, 17.
Hey. Yeah. Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, all these guys went to the playoffs. All these guys went to the playoffs. Hey. Browns could be in the playoff next year if they have an average quarterback. If you know the percentage is very low, they say 10 and 5 and 20 and all that. You know, they don't know what they want to pick though. They don't understand.
Sam Darnold was 19.
You're right, 10.
All right, that's QBR.
Yeah.
Give me. I mean, look.
And then I'm trying to laugh it off, talking to me, yeah, you're right, 10, saying that Shedeur can't be on neither one of those guys' level. First off, I mean, you seen how Caleb was in his first year. You know how they dogged him. They were saying he wasn't a first round draft pick. His rookie season. Bo Nix. I mean, Bo Nix came in at 27. 26. I ain't trying to down him or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? He didn't jump off the screen his rookie year. You know what I'm saying? They struggle. You know what I mean? But you're right, 10. Yeah.
I can't take one stat in a vacuum.
All right.
Like those are pretty good QBR. Those are good quarterbacks at that level right there.
Yeah.
So
what stat?
QBR is not one stat in a vacuum. It takes multiple
That's
things
true. It
into
does take
consideration.
fine. Give us another stat. What stat you want?
give me. Let's see. You got touchdown to interception rating, something like that?
Give you touchdowns, and I could give you interceptions. Not a rate.
Give
Not
us
a,
completion percentage?
Yeah, give me completion
All right, let's
percentage.
go completion percentage.
15 Jordan Love, 16 Aaron Rodgers, 17 Matt Stafford.
Yeah, I mean, 17. Matt Stafford was 17?
Dang.
I mean,
Pretty
these
much
people
all them
were
made
by
the
less than
playoffs.
1%.
Okay,
Yeah.
He was
All
at
right.
65%. and
Give
we
us
were-
touchdowns.
touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes was 17. Lamar was 18.
Who with 18?
Lamar was 18, and Jordan Love and Bryce Young were tied for 15.
So that's 18. So that's
Yeah.
18 touchdowns.
Yeah.
18 touchdowns ain't that crazy.
No, 18th in touchdowns.
In touchdowns.
Okay, well, how many did they
18
have?
what touchdowns? Or 18th
They
in
ranked
touchdowns?
18.
How many touchdowns did they have?
Mahomes had 22. Lamar had 21.
Yeah, but neither one of them played the whole season,
Right,
though.
they were hurt.
Or
Mahomes is
was.
hurt.
Mahomes
Okay,
was
so
hurt.
if you said
Mahomes played 14. Lamar played 13.
Yeah, right.
so, if you play the whole season,
Yeah.
you couldn't see either one of these guys throwing for 20 touchdowns.
I don't think either one's going to play a whole season.
First of all,
Crazy again. If Shedeur plays 17 games, he definitely throwing for more than 20 touchdowns. That's for sure. 7 touchdowns in 7 games. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he can squeeze out 2 or 3 in multiple games or whatever like that. Playing, you know what I'm saying? Especially with coming in this year. Hey, y'all seen OTA videos? You know, of course they don't mean nothing, but it's the growing of the chemistry. You know what I'm saying? He getting familiar. They get familiar with each other and stuff now. You know, so going into the training camp, hey, it's on.
I think it's unlikely that either would throw 20 touchdowns playing a whole season, but that wouldn't put you middle of the pack. 20 touchdowns. Mahomes was middle of the pack with 22, and he didn't even play a full season.
Okay.
So middle of the pack is probably closer to 25. I just don't.
Shedeur definitely hit 25.
How many games is it? 16?
17.
17. So that's a touchdown a game, basically.
That's more than that. That's
It's
like one
like
and a half.
1.4.
No, it's 1.5.
Is it?
20, if 25
Oh, 25. That
would be 1.5 basically.
25 is 1.5. Yeah.
I mean,
That's a touchdown.
that's a lot.
I mean, that ain't crazy.
It's not crazy.
How many touchdowns did Shedeur Sanders throw last year?
7
In how many games?
starts, 8 games.
Okay, so I won't even count
So-
the game. So
so
that
if-
means he would be. He was on pace for 17 touchdowns, and he was also on pace for about 30 interceptions. But whatever.
I mean, if you
He
say
definitely ain't
if
throwing
you-
no
if
30
you did say
interceptions.
he
Y'all
was-
can believe
look at
that.
his
You can
stats
write
for the year,
that.
you
You can
say,
take
okay,
that
he
to
was
the
on pace
bank, dog.
Okay. Well, if he's on pace for 17
Yeah.
and he gets better, surrounding cast get better, why wouldn't I think he could get like 3 or 4 more touchdowns?
Because I don't think he's going to play 17 games. I don't think either one of them are going to play.
Yeah,
17
probably not.
Well, I got to extrapolate.
And by the way, what? I don't know, because this will open a whole new can of worms. About that. But do we all agree that if the Browns got this, if the Browns got that quarterback play,
Oh yeah,
they would be a contender.
Sure.
No doubt. They'd be maybe even better than 8-9 wins.
they would be a playoff contender.
Yeah, they'd be a playoff contender.
I think that they would definitely be better than the Steelers.
Oh yeah, that's not saying. I think the Steelers are going to stink.
But we
We say that every year.
We say it every year. But
no, I don't think they.
Man, hey, thank y'all again for make sure y'all hit that like button. Let me go and talk about this here though, man. My response to Bull, I don't understand where you're coming from. 15 to 10 at least. I don't know, maybe that is a football. I just don't agree though, man. I understand he had a bad what you call it, but and the stats wasn't pretty. He had turnover rate. His turnovers were bad. Got sacked, but this is Cleveland, dog. Nobody wants to be there. Ain't no player in history said I want to go to Cleveland, but one. This the only one that said he want to go to Cleveland. That's to all y'all Cleveland people though, man. Nobody wanted to be there though. I mean, Deshaun can't wait to pack it back. He can't wait to this year old with and get on down. You know what I'm saying? So meanwhile, I mean, out of the 37 quarterbacks y'all done had came over there, this is the only one that want to play for y'all, and he gonna do it, dog. He gonna do it. He gonna prove y'all wrong. My percent I'm gonna take for y'all to have an average quarterback play this year. I'm going with I like G Bush take 40%. I'm gonna go with G Bush. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in Shedeur that he can get this junk done, and he a great quarterback. He a good quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Even he making Cleveland get a lot of traction. Y'all getting probably more views than y'all probably ever getting and things like that. You know, so I know y'all doing well, but I know you gotta throw out the controversy to keep the things rolling though. But I got some reason why Shedeur should be the starting quarterback. If you don't mind my take, since everybody got their opinion, if you don't mind my take, I say the Browns, they needed Aura. He brought that last year. As soon as he got there and set foot, it seemed like, hey, y'all was in the black and white scenery. Until that boy got there, he done showed y'all some love and y'all done got y'all some aura, as the young people say this today. Half of the NFL, they talking about you. They talking about him at least every day, every other day. Shedeur name getting balled up, so they bringing more attention to y'all. Of course, like I said, the Cleveland ain't had this much since LeBron been there. You know what I'm saying? LeBron was the highlight and made people look at Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got another one of these superstar type of caliber guys, but this guy, him, off the court, LeBron, fantastic. Shedeur bringing the same type of energy to the Cleveland city, or however the whole Cleveland city state. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason. Another reason, his dad Dion, if he can survive getting yelled at by Dion, he can survive y'all media. You know what I'm saying? Especially the stuff we just witnessed that they be saying. You know what I'm saying? And Mary Kay finally came out. She had some good things to say, but it ain't like we ain't never known that what type of player he is in crunch time. Have you seen the Baylor throws? Have you seen Colorado State game? Have you seen when he came back almost came up and where he went toe to toe with Caleb Williams at the Colorado USC game? You know what I'm saying? He got stumped by Oregon, but he got right back up though. You know what I'm saying? So TCU game, hostile environment. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all saying that was college, and that was college. That was his first game playing on a major stage. You know what I'm saying? What they have to say all he needed somebody that can catch. Had the chemistry with him, receivers. Go get that chemistry with him like him and Travis had. You know what I'm saying? Or him and LeJohntay had. You got to get that chemistry down, dog. Them boys really, real deal throwing, catching. Ain't nobody don't have no string on that ball to say you go to him, you go to him. Nah, he throwing that ball, and they going to get it. He got the big body like he had in Will Shepherd and Denzel Boston on the NFL level now. You know what I'm saying? He a rookie though, but that boy been balling out in OTAs. I know they say OTAs don't mean nothing, but he catching. Hey, we looking at the catching. If you dropping stuff, you KC them and Judy and who else that was out there? Few more, but I'm not knocking y'all though. I ain't knocking y'all because y'all dropped it. The other people, they gonna try to tear you down about that. You know what I'm saying? You'll bounce back. Go ahead, Judy. Yeah, do your thing this year. KC, hey, I hope you catch all the passes and stuff. Let's not try to let's not try to separate them like, oh, Judy, you doing bad. You trying to tear down, you trying to ruin Shedeur's career. I ain't like that. They all on the same team, keeping together. I'm a Colts fan first, but I like Shedeur. I follow Shedeur, and I want him to do good also. But I'm a Colts fan first. Same thing with Anthony Richardson, though. No, I don't like him as my quarterback. I'm ready to get rid of him. I ain't gonna lie. But hey, as long as he playing for the team, hey, I hope he keep getting better though. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the best. He pretty much ain't the worst of the worst. Hopefully not. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we know Daniel Jones our quarterback. Coast Nation, you did. Now with Cleveland, I want Shedeur to start. That's I support him. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we holding that time up though, the wrist up. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't go down Deshaun either. Deshaun cool. You know what I'm saying? But I do think that it's time that I ain't gonna say for him to stop playing football. You know what I'm saying? But where else could he go? He might still got a chance to go to Atlanta if it don't work out over there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but this Shedeur time, dog. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and keep that going. So where I stand, G Bush at 40%. Like I said, that's pretty much my opinion too. Bull 10%, too low. Jason Lloyd with the 5. Man, brother, man. Hey, look. Look. I don't know if you just watching football, you just judging off personal reasons and stuff like that. But it's cool though. It's cool. You do you. You know what I'm saying? You do you. But like I said, when they start mentioning other quarterbacks who's in the middle of the pack, you know, they looking at it like Shedeur can't be up there with them guys, but quite frankly, I think he could though. You know what I'm saying? So Cleveland, you need a franchise quarterback. What are y'all trying to wait for? Y'all waiting for who gonna come out 2000? And y'all ain't getting Arch Manning. More than likely, Arch Manning going to the Colts. So Bull, Jason Lloyd, and them, and all the rest of y'all, they're thinking about 2027. You might try to bring up Dante Moore, but Arch Manning not going to Cleveland. So y'all probably want to not say that. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what else we got. We got any question that we can be throwing up and things like that. Or better yet, hey, y'all in the comment or y'all the viewers, what percentage chance do y'all give Shedeur this year? You know what I'm saying? Of being average. You give him a 5% chance, 10% chance, 20%, 40%. What is y'all take on it? You know what I'm saying? I give my boy 40 like G Bush, man. I think the O-line will be better. The receiving core will be better. The running back core will be better. The coaching would definitely be better. The tight ends, I think that might be my only thing because I liked it fanning with what's my boy Njoku. You know what I'm saying? But they did bring in some more guys. I just hope all along be able to stay healthy though, man. But I and then Cleveland got a easy record. I mean, an easy schedule. You know what I'm saying? And they can go into their favors though. So judging the favorable schedule and all they got to do is just win the games they need to win. I do believe they can split their division with the other 3 teams. Ravens, Bengals, and the Steelers. I do believe they can win split wins with them, or at least beat one of those teams twice. Just don't lose to them though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta win that. You gotta have a winning division record. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm gonna be back. Of course, I'm gonna do the schedule prediction. I'm gonna do another. I think I did one already, but I'm gonna do another one after things get settled though. But OTAs, Shedeur, Deshaun, they out battling it out. The coaches already said it's pretty equal. If it's equal, Shedeur gonna be your QB1. It's his for the lose. Todd Monken already said when he first got there. I'm starting off with what happened last year. Who was the man in the seat last year? Shedeur was. Of course, Watson was hurt, but hey, I'm judging off last year. That's what he said now. Last year, Shedeur was in the QB1. Shedeur probably met him first when he got there. Of course, the media, you know that. Of course, them, Eric K. and them, and all them, Tony Grosser, they wanna make it a whole Chewbacca or whatever it is going on. They want to make it all type of crazy noise. They want to do separation. Cleveland, they separating it daily though. You know what I'm saying? But Cleveland as a whole, as y'all town, your city, y'all, I know y'all embrace Shedeur and things, so I know y'all want him as y'all quarterback. And G. Bush, the barbershop, the Titans and the rest of them guys, y'all keep on pushing that content. All the rest of the content creators, y'all keep pushing y'all content, dog. I definitely be watching some of it. So but staying tuned to the Browns or staying tuned to Shedeur. That's what I really be on though, man. Cause I gotta make sure my boy get that QB1 spot, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to do what I do to create my content to go ahead and say what I gotta say too though. But Jason Lloyd and the Bull. Nah, dog, y'all tripping, dog. Y'all tripping heavy. What else we got going on? Hey, Game 7, Spurs and Thunder. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do a show before the game or something like that. Drop something about that though. But hey, keep on doing what y'all doing, man. Thank y'all for checking out. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Thanks for coming to the #1 reaction channel in the world, Craig, NickMaddenTV. What else we got? Hey, I'm out here, dog. Go Colts, go Shedeur. We out of here.